How's it going, guys? Josue back again with another video on HearmeRaw, and today I want to talk about, uh, I guess I'll talk about the carnivore thing going on. Like, what is going on? What is going on in the world? Well, we do have Trump as president, so that's already pretty damn scary. Um, and that's allowing a lot of people to just like say the most outlandish things, you know? At this point, people have been making fun of vegans for a while, but clearly we're moving towards a more vegan world. Canada just got rid of milk and meat on their dietary guidelines. Will the U.S. follow suit? Most likely not, because we're more so about making money rather than the people's health. Right? We're not focused on the health of the people. We're not focused on the health of the planet. The Amazon is burning right now because of cattle ranching, and again, to make money and to not care about the fact that the Amazon is giving oxygen to everybody. It's giving oxygen and food to everybody. It's increasing. It's got an amazing biodiversity up in the Amazon, but we're burning it. We're caring more so about money. We're caring more so about fame. We're caring more so about status and things like that. We're seeing the world as a resource. We're seeing the world as something to be used up. We're not seeing the world as an extension of ourselves. We're not seeing the world as our home. We're not seeing the world as our body. We have this physical body. We have the ethereal body, spiritual body. We also have the earth as another body, because as within, so without. One of the hermetics, one of the seven hermetic principles. Scientists have even done it where they zoom in, like when they zoom in all the way into our skin, they look at the bodies. It looks the same as it does in the sky if you look in the earth, So we're mirrored. It's like layers upon layers upon layers. There's a beautiful divine connection within this experience that we're having, This world that we're living in. It's not just physical, it's more so than that. It's all energy. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And I definitely see more people coming to this realization as they eat the highest vibrational foods out there, which are fruits and vegetables. Well, fruits are the highest vibrational foods. Watermelon, mangoes, seeded watermelon. Let me fix myself. Seeded watermelon, seeded grapes, muscadines. One of that just climbed to the top of my list. America's first great, delicious, delicious, delicious. I'll be making a video on that soon. Pomegranates, all the nuts and the seeds and all that stuff. These are beautiful, beautiful things that, like, research already shows that all these things have so many benefits. Leafy greens with your calcium and everything, and iron. Oranges, man, like these things, not only do they look good, they match the colors of our chakras. If you're eating nothing but meat, you're not even eating in accordance to your chakras, to the energy system within your bodies, So it's not founded in reality. It's not founded in science. It's not founded in spirituality to eat a meat heavy diet. There's many different religions out there that practice, less consumption of meat and more so focusing on the plants and the vegetables and the seeds that were given to us by the planet. And fruits are like, there's so much synchronicity between us and fruits. It's a beautiful symbiotic relationship. You eat the fruit and you taste good. You can feel it integrating with your body so well. It's high in water content. You don't have to drink so much water. Like, drinking water is kind of weird, but if you're eating a lot of fruits, you're getting a lot of water from your fruits, and water from your vegetables, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. You're getting some good quality water too, because the fruit filters that water for you. There's so many benefits, like so many things that happen within fruit, that happen within the plants. The plants taking in the carbon dioxide and giving us oxygen. It's a beautiful thing. It makes sense. It makes sense on so many levels. Whereas eating meat, especially if you're eating a diet heavy in meat, like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, instead of just eating the plants, you're gonna feed it to the animals. But you can just eat the plants and get the nutrients yourself. We can work on, like, actually replenishing the soil, and so we can get some better quality nutrients in the soil. Right now, I'm gonna say, like, what I've seen. I've been looking around, watching videos, hearing people's testimonies. Everybody's struggling. Everybody's struggling right now, which is why you got so many diets going around, so many people going crazy trying to figure out what to eat, people changing their diets all the time. It's because everybody is struggling. It's not like, once you go vegan, anything happens, people say, oh, it's because of your vegan diet. No, it's not just vegans out here struggling. Everybody's struggling because we are raping the planet. We are raping the planet, and we need to stop raping the planet. to get dairy, you have to rape cows. There's no other way. You have to rape cows. You have to impregnate them, get them to have babies, then you steal the baby away from them. You see the cow crying. Like, why would you even take part in any of that? It's not necessary. Most minorities are allergic to dairy anyway, so it doesn't even make sense. The fact that dairy is pushed so much in America, honestly, could be tied to racism. Because racism it's in so much. Racism is like, it's crazy how big and huge racism is. It's still a part of our system. It doesn't make any sense. We need to come together, and I do not see a meat diet, eating a lot of meat. That's not gonna bring us together at all. It's we don't have the resources for it. And it's more like fruit and vegetables. They're just way more abundant than meat is, and it's less work on us. It's less work on the environment. You talk about veganic farming. Veganic farming. We need to put more research towards that. We have these new tools to use, and people are trying to keep doing things like the old and inefficient ways. We've been doing things inefficiently for a while, and the earth is showing it. Like I said, we've been raping the planet. We've been raping the planet of its resources. We've been focused on capitalism. We're doing things to make money. We're doing things to be like huge and like, macho, like this patriarchal thing that's going on. It's really not making sense, because it's taking the emotion out of it. It's taking the sympathy out of it. It's taking the compassion. It's taking the creativity out of a lot of things. It's more so analytical, whereas there's just a lot of people lacking that connection, that spiritual connection to nature, the spiritual connection to Mother Earth, to Gaia, And for me, that happened when I started eating fruits and vegetables. My body called for it. My body stopped me from eating so many things, and all I could eat was fruits and vegetables, and mainly fruits, and that like really raised my vibration. And I've seen that change happen in so many people that eat that way. People are reversing diseases. Look at the grape cure. There's so many things. People, like I said, you don't hear like a lot of cases of people reversing diseases eating meat. It's just not happening. It's not in the science either. So, man, it's crazy out here. It is stressful, and the thing too, that's another thing. The stress of like finding the right way to eat, that can also add to something that's happening to you. So you gotta be mindful. It's not just the food that we eat. That's just a part of it. Our environment plays a big role. America is honestly one of the harder places to live, because there's so much going on. Like America doesn't care for people. The fluoride in the water, all the testing that happens, experimenting on human beings, what they're doing to the weather, all this manipulation going on at the expense of like trying to make money, but it's at the expense of the people. So you gotta look at the environment. You gotta look at the type of activities. And in America, like a lot of the ads and stuff like that, it's all about alcohol. It's a lot about pharmaceuticals. It's kind of crazy that to realize you have so many people on pharmaceuticals going around in the world, and pharmaceuticals are not safe. They should be like a last resort after we've exhausted everything else. We got to get our air quality needs to improve, our water quality. There's so many waters in the States that are just not in good quality, but the air, the water, and all these things, the trees, these are like the organs of the earth. And like I said, the earth is another one of our bodies, so it mirrors that. So like it kind of shows that overall we're not taking care of ourselves, because what we do outside is what we're doing to ourselves. It is all connected. As we come together, as we recognize our connection, as we come together as a people, we get rid of racism, sexism, and all these things. We start seeing our differences and actually seeing what brings us together, and we can work together. Things will change. We will work together to clean up the beaches, to clean up the water, to get rid of the plastic. We won't litter as much. We're going to realize this is our planet, guys. We're sharing this. We're living here together. We are breathing the same air. We're drinking the same water. It doesn't matter if we're on different continents. At the end of the day, it all comes together. You get trash from one place, and that trash ends up somewhere else. So if you're littering, your trash ending up somewhere else, and someone else probably littering, and their trash is going to end up in your place. So it's unavoidable. We are in this together. We need to come together. And for me, I say the truth is in the fruit, man. That will increase the connection to nature. That will raise your biophotons. It will raise your energy. It will raise your frequency from a lower vibration to high vibration, to a place of love and compassion. And that's what we need in this world right now. We need love, compassion, connection. All this addiction going on to where we are over consuming and things like that. It's not going to happen. The opposite of addiction is connection, people. So we need to get connected, eat some fruit, and see what happens, man. Eat some fruit, get some sunlight, do some exercising, do some yoga, do some breathing exercises, man, like, and really connect with your body, connect with your spirit, connect with source. Connect with Mother Gaia, ground yourself, every now and then take your shoes off and put your feet on the ground, in the grass, in the water, go for a swim. That's why we love the beach and things so much. And right now, like, if we're gonna go towards eating a bunch of meat, like, we're just gonna be raping the earth even more so. And then we're not gonna have beautiful places to explore anymore. You look at the next generation coming in, like, we're gonna have to be telling them stories. Like, I don't want to have to tell stories to kids about how we used to have vanilla, because vanilla is practically going to be extinct too. Like, we're just destroying everything. We need to actually be mindful of what we have, and to actually appreciate what we have, and to take care of what we have. Let's not be selfish out here. So that's my video, man. Hit me up in the comment section below what you think about this whole thing. I think it's blasphemy. It practically borders on the line of like conspiracy, and they try to say that the vegan thing is a conspiracy. How is it a conspiracy to stop harming animals? How is it a conspiracy to not do unnecessary harm? So I think it's like, for me, it's like the old blood is trying really, really hard to hold on to a way of doing things that's beneficial to them, but not beneficial to society as a whole. These corporations, this giant corporation, the dairy meat industry, like, they have powerful sugar industry, like, all these industries that have so much power and so much say in so many things that happen. They don't want to let go of that. But now we have the internet. People can speak up. Now people can figure out what's going on. You got that Game Changers movie coming out. You got even like Burger King and KFC, they're adding plant-based things. So people want, like, even people that don't even plan on going vegan fully, they still want to do better about their environment. They still want to make changes, so because those products are aimed at them, so everybody wants it. So these small group of people that are trying to push this carnivore diet thing, I wouldn't worry about it too much, and let's just, we see where the world is going, and it's going in a good place. It's going towards a more compassionate place. You see all these movements happening. It's a beautiful thing. People are fighting for the right to be human. People are fighting for the right to not be governed so much. The government should be helping us, not controlling us. I love you guys, man. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button below. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.